Hello, and welcome to another training video from XMPro. Today we'll be looking at how to use the Flex Layout section of the Block Styling Manager. As a prerequisite, you should have already gone through the video on how to use the Block Styling Manager. If not, then I recommend doing that first. Flex styles are a way to lay out your page that is responsive. This means that no matter what the size of the screen you're looking at the page with, the layout will respond and fit to the screen. Let's say you have a box with some boxes inside of it. To enable the Flex styles, you must click Enable for the Flex Container option on the container element, or set its display to Flex. The Direction option determines which direction the contents will go. Row is left to right, reverse row is right to left, column is top to bottom, and reverse column is bottom to top. The Justify option determines how the contents are laid out. Start, end, space between, which puts space between, space around, which puts equal amount of space around each item, and center. Note that if any of the contents have a grow value, the Justify option will look the same no matter what you choose. The Align option determines how the contents are laid out along the cross axis that is perpendicular to the direction. We have Start, End, Stretch, which will fill the available space, and Center. The rest of the options are for the contents of a Flex container. Grow determines whether the item is allowed to grow to fit the container. If multiple items have a grow value greater than 0, they take up a ratio of the available space. This is 1 to 1, and then 1 to 9, and 1 to 9 to 1. Shrink determines whether an item is allowed to shrink if the screen is too small or its siblings take up too much space. Note that shrink won't work if you have a minimum width or height on the object. You can see the green box is shrinking when this item gets bigger. Basis determines the default size of the object along its direction axis. The cross-axis size should be determined by the dimension, either height or width. And then Align overrides its container's align value. So Start, End, Stretch, and Center. As the parent is already center, this looks the same. This has been how to use Flex Layout.